Good evening, everyone. What's up? Just ate a satisfying meal, topped it off with some easy desserts. Mr. Hotta speaking. Previously, there are several chocolate milk tutorials for different audiences. Today's going to be, as promised, a tutorial on how to make strawberry milk using the syrup. The syrup, this can also be made in a blender, but the blender version doesn't last as long and tastes drastically different from this one. Let's see. The syrup that we use today is on Tops strawberry syrup from the grocery store Tops in New York State. The ingredients are about 1 cup of Wegmans fat-free milk. Any milk works. Probably 3 to 4 tablespoons of strawberry syrup. Today we're going to be using Tops strawberry syrup. And the materials include a cup. Any kind of cup works. Plastic, glass, paper, one use only plastic, metal cups. Also, a container of bowl works or pot works. And then two spoons. Get one big spoon, get one small spoon. Metal spoons work best with this recipe because they are more sturdy and are made from more compact material. Plastic spoons work, but they're not as resourceful as this. But sorry about that. Got carried away. First step is to shake the milk for 5 to 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to be using non-fat milk for this. Wegmans fat-free milk. We're going to be reading the nutrition facts for this. This is going to be a long tutorial. There was 1 cup per serving, 240 milliliters, 16 containers per serving, 90 calories per cup. That means there are about 1,440 calories in this whole gallon. There's less than 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 1% per serving, 125 milligrams of serving, 5%. There are 80% of the sodium in the whole gallon, 13 grams of carbs, 4%. There are 64% of the carbs, daily value carbs, 12 grams of sugar, 8 grams of protein, 16%. 10 grams of vitamin A, 4% vitamin C, 30% calcium, vitamin D, 25%. The ingredients are fat-free milk, vitamin A palmitate, and vitamin D3. Yeah, this milk can be found at pretty much any grocery store. Just get whatever brand pleases one. If this brand pleases one, go ahead. Next ingredient is Tops strawberry syrup. This was found at the grocery store Tops. This is about $2.50 probably. This is about $3. It's got beautiful dark red, pink red packaging. It looks really appealing. It looks very childlike in the background because of its color. This treat would be really fun for kids because of how messy, colorful, and dark red it is. This is a childlike wonder, and it's artificially flavored. This is a picture of a strawberry garnishing off a scoop of vanilla ice cream topped off with strawberry syrup. This is 22 ounces, a pound, 6 ounces, 624 grams. Nutrition facts are at the top, ingredients at the bottom. There's 100 calories per 2 tablespoons, 40 ounces, or 15 servings of 30 tablespoons. There's 10 grams of sodium, 0%, 26 grams of carbs, 9%, 25 grams of sugar, and there's no nutrition. This is a pure empty caloric food. Very energy dense and a pure empty calories. The ingredients are high fructose corn syrup, water, sugar, corn syrup, contains 2% or less of artificial flavor, citric acid, sodium benzoate, preservative, xanthan gum, which is a thickener, a thickening agent, and artificial color, red 40. This has warning. This has red dye in it. Red 40 is a red dye. This will make children hyper. So if children better be careful when drinking this, or they're going to be bouncing off the walls in the next 5 minutes after taking a sip of this unhealthy dessert beverage. Alright, so let's get to it, shall we? Pour about 8 ounces of milk. We're just going to make about 8 ounces. Yeah, that's plenty. 8 ounces of milk. Don't want to drink too much of this. This is very sugary. And Alright, the next step, get the strawberry syrup. This can also work with homemade strawberry syrup, which could be made at home too. Don't know how to do it, but it is possible to make strawberry syrup from scratch. We're just gonna open this lid real quick. Oh my goodness. It's got this blast of berry sweetness. It has the blast of berry flavor and a blast of sugary goodness in one's nose. It smells like medicine almost. Oh, it does. It smells like medicine came out of its container. It smells very artificial. Doesn't smell like strawberries at all. It has this artificial berry smell. It smells a bit powdery too, which is weird for syrup. But yeah, alright, let's put the cap on. Sorry about getting distracted. Just want it to be detailed. Open this cap up. Now we're gonna put about 2 tablespoons. Oh wow, this syrup is really syrupy. It's very dark. It looks like candy almost. It actually looks like cherry candy. It has the color of cherry candy almost. So yeah, this is enough. Alright, let's pour this in, shall we? You know what? Just a bit more. Yeah, it does really look like cherry flavored candy. Yeah, give this a mix. It turns the milk very pink. The pink looks like rose water almost. The milk turns pretty pink. Yeah, it turns artificial pink. Let's give this a taste. It could use just a bit more. We'll put just a bit more. Alright, that's plenty. But yeah, it's got this artificial pink look. It looks like an artificial strawberry treat. It's got the color of watermelon candies and cherry candies. It's got a bit of an artificial berry smell. It doesn't smell like much though. Except it smells very sweet and berry. But yeah, let's give this a sip. It's really sweet. It tastes really artificial. This recipe doesn't go as well with fat-free milk though. This recipe would go a lot better with like 1% or 2% reduced fat milk. This strawberry syrup also would go alright with soy milk or coconut milk. It goes best with cow's milk though. But overall, the strawberry milk is okay. It's got this really like pink look to it. It's really sweet too. It doesn't have much of a berry taste. It rather just tastes like pure sugar than a berry. And overall, this artificial treat, we'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's just okay. It is nice for dessert, but this goes better on ice cream. It's not the best. It goes better with heavy creamy foods like ice cream or frozen, or like gelato. This doesn't go well with fat-free milk products. But it'll do. It's alright. It's better than nothing. It was a very interesting experiment, though. With that, that's all just to say for this video. The spoon didn't have to be used because the syrup came off. The syrup was really liquidy, actually. The syrup was much less thick and more liquidy than chocolate syrup. But we'll save that for another video. With that, that's all just to say for this video. See you on our next video. Peace out. Yeah, good night.